What if the fall of a mighty African empire wasn't due to drought, war, or economic collapse, but divine punishment? Buried beneath centuries of sand and silence lies the forgotten legacy of the kingdom of Aksum, a civilization so powerful it minted its own coins, rivaled Rome in wealth, and claimed to house one of the holiest artifacts in human history, the Ark of the Covenant. According to legend, Aksum didn't just find the Ark, it stole it. And then, one day, this flourishing kingdom vanished, almost overnight. Could a biblical relic really bring down an entire empire? Stay with us as we uncover the secrets of Aksum's rise, its mysterious disappearance, and the forbidden relic that may have sealed its fate forever. Let's start with what historians agree on. The kingdom of Aksum emerged in what is now northern Ethiopia and Eritrea around the 1st century CE. It was a trading powerhouse, connecting the Roman Empire, Arabia, and India. Its people were pioneers in architecture, agriculture, and religion, being one of the earliest nations to adopt Christianity as a state religion. Their stone obelisks and underground tombs still stand today, defying time and logic. But then the legend begins to twist. Ethiopian tradition, particularly the Kebra Nagast, a 14th century national epic, claims something astonishing. The Ark of the Covenant was brought to Aksum by Menelik I, the supposed son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. The story tells of Menelik secretly taking the Ark from Solomon's temple and returning to Aksum, where it was hidden and fiercely guarded by a sacred order of monks. That story is widely regarded as myth. And yet, no one has been able to disprove it either. Today, in the city of Aksum, ancient Aksum, there stands a modest chapel called the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion. Locals say the Ark still resides there, and one solitary monk is tasked with guarding it, until his death. No one else is permitted to enter. No photos. No confirmation. Just whispers and belief. And then comes the mystery. At the height of its influence in the 6th century, Aksum controlled large parts of the Red Sea coast and inland Africa. But by the 7th century, it began to fade from power. Its ports dried up. Its economy crumbled. Foreign accounts grew silent. It was as if the kingdom had been swallowed by the earth. Why? Some blame climate change. Others cite the rise of Islamic empires cutting off trade. But to the faithful, there is another explanation: divine judgment. Did Aksum's downfall begin the moment it touched the sacred? There are eerie tales passed down in Ethiopian oral tradition, of plagues, of madness, of kings losing their minds and desert winds devouring entire cities. Some priests still believe Aksum's fortunes were cursed for possessing a relic meant only for God's chosen people. Could there be truth buried in the myth? Behind the scenes, researching this story meant digging into conflicting timelines and confronting how colonial powers shaped what we know, and don't know, about African empires. Much of Aksum's history was fragmented, misinterpreted, or outright ignored by 19th-century scholars who dismissed African civilizations as incapable of such sophistication. But modern archaeology paints a very different picture. Stone inscriptions in multiple languages, royal burial sites, and trade goods from India and the Mediterranean, all testify to a complex, globalized society. One key turning point? In 1999, researchers uncovered evidence of massive population shifts and ecological collapse around Aksum's heartland. But even this doesn't explain why the empire left so little behind, or why the Ark story persists with such fervor today. In fact, a recent BBC documentary attempted to investigate the Ark's supposed resting place. The monk guarding the chapel refused to speak, and the crew was denied entry, yet the priest insisted, "The Ark is here. But no man may see it and live." That sounds like something from a Hollywood thriller. But it's real. Documented. Unwavering. So we're left with a question that has echoed for centuries. If the kingdom of Aksum truly fell because of a stolen relic, what does that say about the power of belief, across nations, across time? And if the Ark of the Covenant really is hidden in plain sight today, what other secrets might history still be guarding behind locked doors and silent temples? Let us know what you believe in the comments. Was Aksum cursed, or simply lost to time? And if the Ark is real, should we even want it found? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Dark Truth TV, where hidden history isn't just uncovered, it's exposed.